Here we go. I wonder how long the battery life is going to last. It says, okay, so what information we got? Yeah, let's go over the important stuff, right? The ring should come in silver, black, gold, and various different sizes. As you can see from the images, the outer design is slightly concaved, while the interior, the inside of the ring, which would have contact with your skin, looks to be black plastic material that houses all of these sensors, similar to what the back of a Samsung Galaxy watch looks like. If you take a watch off and look at the underneath on the underside, sort of a black plastic with a bunch of sensors in there. I'm sure they're taking that basic setup and just applying it to a ring, which would house a 360 degree contact with your finger, right? They did not reveal battery life or specifics of the battery just yet. That's my number one thing. How often am I going to have to charge this? Because as I mentioned earlier, I don't even think I can take my wedding ring off. Like, I haven't tried, but I can't take it off. Like, I'm sure I could with some soap, but the sucker's on there. How often are you going to have to take this off and charge it? Is it going to be every night? I hope not. Is it going to be once a week? I could probably do with once a week. Look, I could probably deal with every other night, but even that would be a hassle. Now, the number one battery drainer for all electronics is the display. So since this does not have a display like a smartwatch has or a phone has, it can save a lot of that energy. It can save a lot of that battery life. Here's my guess. I'm going to guess. Now, again, we don't have the information yet, but it will come out here soon. It looks like they're going to launch these with the Z Fold 6 and Z Flip 6 here in, was it June or July? So here in just a couple months. I'm going to guess it has, I bet they're going to say it has a probably close to 100-hour battery life, right? Basically, I think it'll probably last around 4 days, 3 to 4 days. And I think that's acceptable, right? Because again, they've done their homework, they've done their research, they've asked, as we mentioned, the design testing that Google did with the first gen Pixel, where they walked around Central Park and just asked random people, do you like this? Do you like that? I think they know, they've done their homework, right? So they know what the average person, as myself, would be okay with. How often do they have to charge it? Definitely not every night. That's a big no-no. I don't think they're gonna do well with charging it every night. I think if you can charge it, let's say twice a week, at the most 3 times a week. So basically, I guess I could do every other night, but that still wouldn't I still wouldn't be satisfied with every other night. I think they're going to have to do 3. I think the goal is to get it to every 3 to 4 days. I think that would be okay. Now, what information? That's it. Let's see. Samsung expects you to wear it 24/7. So that means sleep and everyday wellness tracking. The ring will be delivered in lockstep with Samsung's broader vision for a more connected, integrated, seamless digital wellness platform. Samsung Health is where Ring's data will exist. I just downloaded the Samsung Health app with this smartwatch. Samsung will roll out new features with the Galaxy Ring, including My Vitality Score and a booster card that will offer new intelligent analysis to deliver even more personalized and actionable guidance on day and night living. That's a lot right there. Here's another good view. Check this out. Pretty cool. I don't know if I get Chrome, but But we will keep you updated if you are interested. Stay tuned. And I believe we got another article here. I'll put both in the description. But as you can tell, look at these sensors here. Any new information? Here we go. The battery size of the Galaxy Ring will vary based on its size, ranging. So if you get a smaller ring, obviously it's going to have a smaller battery. Larger rings will obviously encompass a larger battery. So the battery size ranges from 14.5 milliamp per hours to 21.5 milliamps per hours. The smallest ring weighs a mere 2.3 grams, while the largest is weighed in at 2.9 grams. Anything else? No. Okay. Yeah. Pretty basic, pretty generic, but we did get some new information there on battery size, so it's pretty small. Because look, just to put it in comparison, check this out. My S24 Ultra, if you want to go by milliamp per hours, listen to this. So this Galaxy Ring is going to have a 14.5 milliamp per hour to 21.5 milliamp per hour battery. My S24 Ultra has got a well, on paper it says it has a 5,000 milliamp per hour battery, but inside the device the specs say a 4,800 milliamp per hour battery. So that gives you a considerable difference when you compare the two. But remember, no display, only a few, a select number of sensors. Probably doesn't need much. And then obviously you'd have to charge it through wireless charging. I'm sure it'll come with some case that you can put it in, and that will charge it. Sort of like with the earbuds. Okay, I gotta wrap this up, but we got one last thing, right? Let's